What's up, dudes? Just gonna continue from where I left off. Still trying to decide what I should play next. Still trying to decide if I should upload more videos or stream more. I think I should keep on uploading videos for now. And maybe do like 1 or 2 live streams a week. I don't know, let's get it. Not sure how YouTube works. Still trying to figure that out. In a few videos. Not entirely sure. It seems like a crap shot. Anyway, I'm not actually doing this. Well, I mean, I can't say that. I mean, it'd be sick if we can get a lot of viewers, but I'm doing this primarily because I usually just play games all night anyway, so I might as well just put some videos out while I do it, right? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I mean, if I'm just gonna play games all night, I might as well just throw it out into the aether and maybe something will happen. Maybe some alchemy will happen, we'll see. What was I doing? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, the entire area I'm flooded, I think, so we can check that out over here by Crow's Foothills. Yeah, I've only beaten this game once, so it's still pretty fresh. Also, I'm primarily replaying this game again because there's going to be a DLC for it coming out later this month. And I hope it's better than the last one. The last one, it wasn't bad. Well, I seem to say that a lot when I'm talking to myself like this. It was pretty bad. Like, it didn't really add much to anything, and I was really hoping for more. So I'm really hoping that Lake House is the real deal, that actually continues the story at least a little bit. Okay. Witchfinder. Oh. So here's something interesting about this game. I think after like chapter 5, it lets you choose how you want to tackle the story. I think I'm going to do all of Sasha's first and then all of Alan Wake's.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
There seems to be a glitch. There's supposed to be an item right there, but it's not there. And then if you look on my map, it's still there. Oh, there's a manuscript page over here.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Alright. I spent like an hour trying to configure my audio. I'm still trying to figure that out, like with all the E keys and shit. It's pretty tough trying to get it right. You listen to like podcasts and you're like, holy shit, these people sound insanely good. You know, and you only really notice it when you start actually recording your own audio. I mean, I have a pretty good mic, but it's not on that level. I think I spent a couple $100 on it. but when the mic shines, it's all about how you configure the EQ and shit. Today's catch: a yellow perch and a mid-sized pike. Almost caught a lake trout, but it gave me the slip. Gone out of town or walking around the woods just before sunrise. Had binoculars or a telescope or something. Didn't notice me. Good. Don't need the attention. Today's catch: just an old rubber boot. Some of the regular creepies roaming around again. Avoided them as usual. No one notices the quiet old fisherman. Not even the fish. Oh, I'm thinking of Primus now. That John the Fisherman. Wait, why is that on my screen? I just noticed that now. Get out of here. They really want me to play Shadow, I guess. I am not the least bit interested in that. I've been playing Metaphor. That game's pretty dope. Like, Persona's cool and all. I really like the...
There's something written here. A poem? Or
might
a
have
riddle?
to come back here. I don't think I have all the figurines.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Nah, but Persona's cool. I really like the idea of them, like, shooting themselves to bring out their inner persona. Like, I think that's the third one. I don't remember if they do that in all of them.
Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. I'm gonna come back to this one because I think I need more figurines. Oh. I was more of a Shimigami kind of guy, like collecting the demons and stuff. That was really cool. Shimigami is just superior, especially the 4th one. Oh my gosh, the 4th Shimigami is so good. Oh yeah, I should go over here first. I love the 4th one. You start in like feudal Japan or like feudal Europe, and then you go down an incredibly deep hole and find yourself in modern Tokyo. It's such a cool concept. Another one.
Another one of those rhymes.
Let me get the figurines first. Is there not one over here? Yes, Miriam and Matt, thanks for the lovely hike. Addie, came down from New York City and I loved every minute of the trip. Lori and Bob, these past have seen better days. Dev, nice views you got here. Mr. Lockhart, may I suggest adding some nice rest stops along the way? Camping do's and don'ts from your friendly park ranger. Do, I can enjoy the scenery. Set up your tent, enjoy a nice meal, relax. Don't, chop down trees, leave your trash behind, be loud and obnoxious, or start a forest fire. Oh wait, what's that? And remember, always have fun.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Yeah, the way they manage like your resources in this game is kind of like easily gameable. So it throws shit at you as you need it, and if you don't have that shit in your inventory, it'll throw even more of it at you. Really enjoyed exploring this area the first time. Cauldron Lake is
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
It's incredibly well crafted.
There's a rhyme over here.
Just basic warnings like don't leave trash. This is funny. I remember when I first played this game, I didn't have as good of a PC. And I was like, how do you figure out the code to this? And I realized that the sticky note had the code on the bottom left, but my computer's graphics wasn't as good, so you couldn't even read it. Dr. Marmont. Here's the promised update on the project's first experimentations. The test items used were plastic and animal figurines, teddy bears, toy cars, baby dolls. The iconographic nature of the test items was hypothesized to be beneficial for these research purposes. I have received your favorable review of my project proposal. Thank you. I need not remind you that my academic as well as recreational expertise in mythology, folklore, and writing will indeed lend the needed credibility for the project, in both leading it and creating the testing material. Dr. Eugene Campbell.
I feel bad for these guys.
Am I the only one who feels less inclined to get achievements on Epic rather than Steam? Research into the reality-altering effects discovered in the Cauldron Lake area utilizing fiction and art as a source, and then manifesting the results into existence. FBC's intent in this research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes, hereinafter referred to as fiction, in an attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing would become reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality. Either by reflecting events that have come to pass but that are not known to their later creator, whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events, after which they serve as the source of their own inspiration, or by the fiction itself being the initiating force in its present timeline, using the creator as a conduit. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme text with a specific function, and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process with the purpose of the story told in the fiction of manifesting itself in real life. A variety of combinations involving the dolls, symbols, and rhymes will be tested in order to collect large amounts of data, with the hope that a pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted in the testing based on our results. doing a bunch of these little figurine testings. The Beast Within by Julia Levine. Yeah, I just love how I would love to live out in a cabin like this. That would be really nice. Tip of the day. When nature calls on a hike, check the direction of the wind before answering. Observations. Hikers have broken off branches of some of the trees down by the lake to make an illegal fire. Try to fix some of the damage, douse the area, maybe put up more instructional signs. I also found some tracks I couldn't recognize. Pretty big. A wolverine? Or footprints that were smeared. Either way, they were wandering around in strange patterns. Might be a sick animal. We'll need to keep an eye out. Poem of the day. The sun, as she sleeps, knows not the woes of men, who toss and turn and worry and fret, and wish they had her blissful summer. Observations. Picked up a bunch of trash left by tourists, despite posted guidance. Humans are the worst. Thought of the day. Every majestic pine, once just a wee acorn. Observations. A lot of new growth in the area. Some of the saplings I planted earlier are really thriving. Must be all this rain. I don't mind it either. Great sounds to sleep to. It's amazing what a good night's rest and a warm cup of tea can do. Well, I would love to have a cup of tea out here on the porch. Let's look. Yeah, right over there. Let's see if I can figure this out. The hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved the most. Okay, the hero left home to right a wrong from the woods. So I think wolf will go here. The hero, brave and strong, left home. So he probably sailed, right? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Something feels different. I should look around. What is this? Okay, then. Oh, shit. A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
And these things take up so much space. I might have to just like figure out how to get rid of them. Is that everything? No, that is not everything.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location, and a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Connecting to the story on the other side. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Someone read in the redacted section. Twisted loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design. Another lunchbox.
Another one of those lunchboxes.
Ooh, 9? Obviously you're going to succeed, or else you wouldn't be the hero. Duh. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire. Consecutive successful hits will significantly reduce the time between shots. I don't have enough. So... yeah, I should get that cult stash. And then check that point of interest. Okay, here it is. From Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, and all the way down to California, the Pacific Northwest area spans over a diverse range. Here you will find 59 threatened or endangered species of plants and animals, including the mighty orca and wild gray wolves. The Pacific Northwest ecosystems are wonderfully diverse. They include mountain areas like Cascades and Olympic Ranges, as well as the dense forests around them in the west. There are several islands and dry desert plateaus cover the east. Some of the common wildlife calling the Pacific Northwest their home are robins and seagulls, squirrels and otters, cougars and deers, coyotes and raccoons, salmon and blue herons. The marshes and ponds in this area host an impressive variety of fauna, but majestic trees like the black cottonwood, big leaf maple, and Oregon ash thrive in the wetlands too. It is truly the nature lover's paradise. Okay. I don't want to do those things, bro. Because I already have like a shit ton of those charms. I don't think you can get rid of them. Unless I die. I'd have to get myself killed. Let me see. I really can't discard them, I don't think. Yeah. Alright, I'll get rid of this one. And I will equip this one, and hopefully I'll die. I wouldn't mind dying a little bit. And before I finish the game, I'll come back and get all these ones so I can get the clues and shit. There's a box up here. And then I think I have everything after that. Yeah, after this little box here. Oh. Huh? Alright. Oh, you're still alive? Oh, I forgot they drop ammo. It's kind of like Resident Evil 4 in that sense. So... Let's see. Where's the other numbers?
Another locked box.
Yep. Rock, tree. Are you bright enough? Okay, so let's see. 3 plus 3 is 6. So 6, 6. 6, 6, 8. Is that it? Rock, tree. Apparently not. Oh, is this minus? 2 plus 6? I mean, 6 plus 2. Unless there's something else here I missed. Oh, wait, what's this? Maybe this is the rock. What is that? Is that a 3? Oh, it looks like a 2. That's so hard to tell. Can I get a better vantage? Let me get over here. How am I supposed to see that? Okay, so 7. I think. Am I retarded, or is this just really poorly designed? What is this? Can't see it. Alright, let's just say 5. Hopefully it's 5. If not, I mean, it's kind of stupid. I don't remember it being this hard. I think I've opened this before. Oh my gosh, it's like impossible to see. So that's obviously 7, but I can't see what that other number is. You know what? Who cares? I could care less. I'm getting out of here. What's over here? An arrow? Why would you give me an arrow?
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave. A marching band of shimmering light, only and cold. I hugged myself inside. I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed, like a spectral surprise. He was there, his face, smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true. But it was true. He was there, my love, my savior, my rider. Yeah, I'll go left here and then wrap around back up. Oh, there's a lunchbox up there. Waterfalls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
My dad used to say, the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. I think I can get an upgrade now. Sure, why not? Get that
Saga
one.
fired the rifle. Hit the taken again. Pulled back the bolt to reload. She fired again. Another hit. Faster. Again. Yet faster. Again. A strange, lethal feedback loop forming. Speeding up.
Alright. I suppose I could wrap around. I want to get that other point of interest. Yeah. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all of its inverted glory. Should I check that out? I think I should. Isn't that like one of the most important clues? Here, I'll show you. I haven't seen it before. Yeah, this way. It should be over here, just down the ways.
Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE? Casey, what exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
You ready to go?
Nice.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hun. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now. Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
This shit reminded me exactly of Twin Peaks, new season. I was like, wait, this is just from Twin Peaks, bro. That little transition there.
Thank you. Welcome. Well, we have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our house band, Old Gods of Asgard, is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Mr. Alan Wake. Oh! Alan! Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down, sit down, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
Well, Warland Dorr is not wrong thinking of the Matrix, but what he should really be talking about is Baudrillard, the philosopher. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of hyperreality, like the simulacrum, where...
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
where fiction becomes so realistic that you can't tell the difference between reality and fiction. You can read signs in Simulacrum if you want to try to dig into that. It's pretty hard stuff.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
My interpretations of many worlds, Dr. Casper Darling. Oh man, I kind of want to play Control again. I love that game. I wasn't going in and playing that expecting much, but I was pleasantly surprised.
Time is broken here. Maybe time never worked the way we think it does. It loops around, and yet it goes forward. A spiral. I thought I was finding remnants of the earlier loops, earlier drafts of my writing. The murder sites that I had left clues, mementos for myself to guide me on, but maybe that's only part of it. If time is not a straight line, then there are loops beyond these loops. Vast complex superstructures beyond what's happening to me now, ahead of me. And I'm there as well, a version of me, something I have become, some elevated, enlightened version, an archon, a demiurge, a demon of some sort, playing a secret game, building something, his past self upon to get him there. A deus ex machina pushing me there. I hate the idea of crazy, intrusive thought. And yet, no crazier than anything else here. Which version of myself was I? Where was I in this grand loop?
It's really interesting he brings up the demiurge or an archon, because if he has the power to create fiction and what he writes becomes reality, if he calls himself a demiurge, then doesn't that mean, given the context, he would have the power to do literally anything? He would be a god at that point. I think that's like Gnosticism, like a Gnostic idea of this simulacrum.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
It would be like Plato's cave or something, where you would have to realize that you're just in a cave and decide on your own to escape his simulacra. Very interesting idea.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days. A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far, but other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Part 1. Late night. Waking up to a nightmare. At the talk show, I had thought I was home in New York. None of it had felt right. Trapped in the dark place, a nightmare beyond our world. The writer's room was my safe haven. My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation. It's a story I
I had
wrote.
to write more.
I projected myself out to look for a way to escape. I had tried many times, failed. This place made me forget. Everything Dora had said had felt true. Was that part of my writing? Or coming from somewhere else? A dark place, trapped. You must write to escape. His wife, Alice, beware of Scratch, the antagonist of the story.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here. The best-selling writer, the books, the films are based on. Let's do this!
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Very interesting that there's an owl perched above his writer's desk. as if it's like Scratch watching everything he writes and anticipating his next move. Whoa. Did I get it wrong? Nani? Five, 6, 5. That's what I put, isn't it? Oh, I put 6, 5, 6. I'm retarded. Yeah, the owl has a lot of symbology, but it's definitely always known as a watcher. It also symbolizes like many different types of gods. You got like Moloch, a bunch of other type of things, but it's usually someone who watches.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katoppa kun a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Well, that's it for him. Yeah. Yeah. I'll leave you to it, Ahti. All right. it's not that complicated. After playing Silent Hill, I don't even really think the map will help too much unless I'm outside where it's a little more
The talk show host?
Good evening. A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power to make them come true. Us, hidden few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But before that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales. A rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in Night Springs.
I don't remember this being there the first time I played.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me? The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed, like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
Nice. I've always wondered what was the image on the lamp. Is it an angel?
I needed to find another way out. Wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind. Twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the body to find the answer, the map, and the key, the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
All right. A lake that's not a lake.
The payphone
yeah.
was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
It looks so good.
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working. Great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
You know, I don't remember who that character on the phone was. Who was that? It's not Breaker. It's not Dory either.
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
Yeah, I still don't know how to feel about Alan's section of the story. Like, it's obviously like...
Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance.
Like, it's really cool, but also it kind of gets tedious towards the end. There's less sense of progression compared to Sasha. Oh, look, there's a TV over there. Let me see if I can grab it.
I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space. Outside reality. But this is real. A nightmare dimension. An ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true. Make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there, plotting to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no.
He's wearing different clothes there. I wonder if that's significant at all.
There was a light at the end of the alley ahead.
He had the same clothes from the first game's DLC.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Casey!
Destined to die like that.
Damn it. I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really wanna know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Nice.
This was
Bunch
an
of
echo
bullets,
of the
too.
books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance. There was something hidden here, a phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Oh, okay. What should I do? I think there was one that was really busted. Yeah, this one, Never There. That one's really good for Alan. Because those shadows that just constantly roam are really annoying. I didn't like that. I mean, it is kind of creepy and thematic, but it gets really annoying after a while.
Shit. With the alley in darkness now, lest the shadows block my way. Oh, fuck!
Oh, there's a monster.
The shadows faded out. Until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. With the gun and flashlight, I could fight back.
There it is.
I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
I kind of want to break all the car windows now after playing Silent Hill too much. I would totally play a Cold Case Casey game. Wait, this is the wrong way. It's over here, I think. Yeah, right here.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
Oh, yeah, there's a whole nother section I gotta go through. Yeah, the spray painting. I wonder if New York actually looks like that. Is New York actually like that? Like, destroyed? Anything? There's something under there. I can grab that on the way back though. Okay, let's go. Night Spring, it's new season.
Alan Wake.
Up here. We're never
written books about Alex Casey for
The
years.
rain tried to wash away the sins of this city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin, like tattoos. Bruises in my soul. Scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling. And I never stopped drinking.
Poor guy. He's literally written to be the most cynical human being in existence.
Careful now.
I thought you were supposed to shine the light on them and they'll go away. Suitcase. Set up my inventory real quick. Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice. I'm taking this shit with me. Alright. Yeah, Alan Wake, his progressions are, like, the mechanics for progressing with him are, I don't know, a little less satisfying compared to Sasha. But even Sasha's progression is a little lackluster. I was hoping for something more akin to, like, Resident Evil 2 or something.
Hello? Oh. Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warland Dorr.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
You're making a map?
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help.
Thank you, Breaker. One of the best characters
Oh,
in
that's
the game.
my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
Warland Dorr. Who? Where? Why? Otiv? Why me? Remember, I was at the morgue. I was about to give the, let's see, what does that say? Oh, the evidence. The FBI. Dorr transported me here to this dream reality. Why? Facts. Missing time. There's no memory. Until now. Have I always ended up here? Will I forget when I get out? Abducted? Aliens? Door? UFOs? Polyhedrons? Dreams. Me. But not me. Others I know, yet they are different. The red-headed woman? Who's the red-headed woman? That sounds extremely ominous. Thanks, Tim. Oh, I should probably get these set up too. See you later, Breaker.
See you around, Alan.
Is there another word of power over here? Nice. Word of lamp. Restore 50 health for each section when using flashlight boost on hostile shadows. That's so OP, holy shit. I don't know why they do that. Anything else? Some pills. I could use some pills. What's up here? Hard-boiled and hungover, hard Casey. No?
The city was a monster, poised to tear into you the second you let your guard down. You thought you had it tamed, that you knew what the hell you were doing. Your last mistake, unless you got lucky. And you didn't deserve to get lucky. You blinked at the wrong time, let your mind wander, and the fire escape that was meant to be your getaway route was gone. It was never there at all. You'd gotten turned around somewhere along the way. The city was coming to finish you off, and there was nowhere left to run.
Man, if anybody had that voice, they can instantly get 1 million subscribers. That voice is a winner. Okay, that's everything. Over here. Shortcut. Oh, there's a little container right here. Damn, go, go, go. Initiation. That's pretty good. I should probably do this one then. Ooh. Over here, nothing? That's kind of surprising. Wait, there is something there. Can I climb this? No. Does it on the map? I don't know to the left though. Oh, look. flashback. Those are pretty useful. Anything else? I think there was something. Oh, a little bit further back. Word of gun. That's pretty powerful. Let's get that.
Fuck me.
Oh, there's something down there too. I should check it out. Not that far. Above. Where is it pointing to? Oh, look at that. Quite hidden. Increased damage dealt to enemies. Oh, I gotta do that. 50% harder to detect. Nice. That's huge, bro. There's a locked door. Can I not get in there? Oh, I see. Might as well go over here. Is it? It's over this way. Yeah, all the way down over here. Where to fix. Oh, that's pretty strong. You're never out of your way. Alright, I think that's everything, right? Yeah. Well, there are these swirlies, but I don't know. Maybe I can get it. Over here. Okay, directly ahead of me here. What is it? I'm not seeing anything. Oh well, not a huge deal. this one right over here. Yeah, that's still blocked. Cult of the Word. Oh, look at this. What is this? What did I just do? I don't remember this. Okay.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, #1 fan.
I actually really don't want to do this again. I didn't know it would start the DLC. I hope I can get out of it without like messing anything up.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress/protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Night's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
I guess we're doing it.
Hey, it's everyone's favorite waitress.
A lot more pink than I remember.
Look who it is! Hi, everyone. Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
Of course. Who else wants a top up?
Me.
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Will do. Let me just grab a fresh pot.
Ben's really good advice.
I heard the writer is madly in love with her, but is too shy.
I guess I can appreciate they integrated
Here
into
you
the main
go.
A
campaign.
person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind. Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
You won't be with that attitude. Life's not a side order of hash browns, so don't expect someone to bring it to you.
Wow. That's tough. Thank you for telling me exactly what I needed to hear.
No problem. Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are. Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't easy. That's everyone's coffee.
Yeah.
Better put this pot back.
Still trying to parse out what
I
this
loved
DLC
being
even
the
means.
very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack.
Amazing.
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
My date last night was a total bust. You're the expert on romance.
What can I get you?
Can I go back here?
I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
Oh, I guess I have to.
No time for that. I've got customers waiting.
Or this one? Not there. Back here? Oh, okay, okay.
You better not crease any pages.
The only thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Two can do it. Thank you so much for making in my 6 mat costs. I know you have your hands full with all the other sick birds at your bird sanctuary, but if any find a cure, the rare bird lupus, it's you. Fan art. Hello? Did it bug out? I think it might have bugged out. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Let's do this one. I don't want to do that. Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's cool and all, but the DLC is really not that great.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket. Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place. Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
Really funny. I try playing the DLC and it just completely bugs out. It's like, oh, I see how much work they put into this. It's just to tide us over for the lake house one. What is that? I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream.
The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward. The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
Sometimes you gotta turn the flashlight off so you can appreciate the lighting.
Shit. I don't like the sound of that.